So there's been a few people talking about the government strategy on COVID for now, and wondering why are we not shutting everything down now? Italy's done it, everyone else has done it, why are we not doing it? Well, it is counterintuitive, so it is sort of worth unwrapping, but it does make a certain amount of sense. So I'm going to try and show you this using the medium of buckets of water. So this bucket here represents the population, 60 million people in there. All of whom have the capacity to get sick. That bottle represents the healthcare system, how many people we can cope with being sick at a given time. This is the number of people that we can treat. And the hole in the bottom of the bottle there represents people getting better from the virus. So, if we have a slow, steady stream of cases, the healthcare system can cope with it. We don't overcome our capacity, and people can be treated, the vulnerable ones can be treated and kept alive. If it all comes all at once, the healthcare system cannot cope, and that's where people are sort of dying for want of intensive care beds. That's the situation that we need to avoid. I've just filled up my population. So where we are now is here. We've got very, very, very little in that bottle. If we turn the taps off now, we quarantine everybody. We slow the infection rate right down. Everything seems great for a while. After 4 weeks in quarantine, what happens? Everyone goes out. Sainsbury's, same population that hasn't had it, same problem. So the reason we are not isolating now is that to try and stop it at this point, when there's only a matter of sort of 500 confirmed cases, 10,000 total, a matter of 10s or 20s in intensive care, this is the wrong time to slow it down. What their plan is for the next few weeks to allow some infections to happen, but not overtop that. And at that point, when it's right at the top, now, this is where you need the quarantine. That's at the point at which we need to slow it down. Because what you can't do is quarantine an entire population for 8 to 12 weeks. That just doesn't work. People won't comply with it. So if we quarantine now when there's only this much water in there, then at the later stage when it's just about to overflow, we cannot quarantine again. You can't quarantine a population for 3 months. So the reason for the delay is not callousness or eugenics or social Darwinism or anything like that. It's simply that we've only got one shot at the quarantine bit of the phase. We've only got a limited amount of time that we can get everybody to stay indoors and have it actually work. And we need to do that when the level is there at the top of the bottle. We need to do it when it's just about to overflow. If we quarantine at this stage, then yeah, it'll be great for the next, we'll slow the infection right down for the next few months. But that bucket stays full, and as soon as we stop the quarantine, that'll go in and it'll overtop, and we'll have lost our ability. We'll have lost our ability to get people to stay at home and slow it down when we really need to. That bucket is going to go in that bottle. It would be lovely if it were otherwise, but there's been no country that's managed to avoid that happening. We can slow it down, but we have to slow it down at the right time.